Solicitor General, Permanent Secretary.
And now to other matters. After the infamous Budget Defense episode in the Haitian National Assembly, something similar is now in the offing as the country approaches the new year with a record of 20 trillion naira budget on the plate. Already, there are concerns that a large chunk of the 2023 budget may just be a form of parting gift for some persons in government, as the scenario is currently unfolding. Galaxy's Godfrey Shemuge has the details.
The Deputy Chief Whip.
Nigeria has budgeted 20.51 trillion naira for the year 2023, but in reality, a large chunk of this money may end up in private pockets due to budget padding. Budget padding is a term used to describe the act of making a budget proposal higher than its actual estimate. The aim is to line up some pockets. The term budget padding became popular in mid-2016 during the 8th National Assembly when Abdul Mumin Jibrin, the then chairman of the Appropriation Committee in the House of Representatives, alleged that the then Speaker, Yakubu Dogara, and 3 other principal officers intended to hijack 40 billion naira worth of constituency projects of the total 100 billion reserved for all members. That was a big scandal. It ended as it came. No heads rolled. Business as usual continued. Fast forward to present day. Budget padding has been resurfaced, but this time from the Finance Ministry.
Budget has to ask further down in that department. Maybe the top was unaware, but further down you have to ask how it came about. We didn't put it in. We were not even aware that there was such an expenditure, there was going to be such an expenditure. It's not part of our understanding. But these figures came from Budget Office.
What is at issue here is the figure of drawdown and utilization reported for 2021. Yeah. I said that figure is strange to us. We don't know anything about that figure.
That was the Budget Defense session for the Health Ministry. Similar scenario has also played out in the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs when the minister appeared before the Special Duties Committee.
In 2023, you intend to borrow 206 billion naira for this same project. What are the projects actually to be implemented in that?
But the money was not released, and now we have seen it reoccurring by almost tenfold, and we're going to also clarify from the Federal Ministry of Finance to know why this increase, despite the fact that the previous year the money was not even released for the project.
There's also a mysterious insertion of 10 billion naira into the Defense Ministry's budget.
Here we are with this provision of 8.6 billion. Is it for the joint services, or is it for the Ministry of Defense as a ministry, knowing that operations lies with the respective services?
This is as a result of the services appreciation of interoperability of especially communication equipment, where Army, Navy, Air Force will be able to communicate using the same equipment.
Meanwhile, finance analysts and civil society groups are following developments keenly.
Most time when concerns are raised, it's from selfish interest, not because of national interest. Budget padding is very much around.
Hamzat Lawal is founder of Follow the Money and Chief Executive Officer of Connected Development.
This is high-level impunity and mismanagement and misappropriation. And this also begs for many questions that what is actually happening to President Muhammadu Buhari's led government and his cabinet, where the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs is shouting that money is having a mark on that ministry. So is it that there is no cooperation between all of these MDs or people leading these MDs? And for me, I'm really curious.
He insists the government must come clean on the 2023 budget.
With that announcement alone, first is to launch an independent investigation. Summon the Secretary of the Federal Government to lead an independent investigation, working with the Accountant General of the Federation and the Auditor General of the Federation. Second, the ministers involved should go on suspension first. And if any one of them are found wanting, or any director, or any civil servant is found wanting, fire them.
From what has been uncovered so far at the various Senate committees, an estimated 424 billion are padded funds, leaving a lot of questions begging for urgent, honest answers that may never come. Godfrey Eshemoge, Galaxy News, Abuja.